can feel my face, oh yeah. But I can feel your waist, don't it? Bad, bad, oh, when you put that waist on me, I'm loco. Bad, bad, oh, you wash your hips on you, that is my photo. Understand, in many shit kind I hope I show. Understand, for him to pull in a very yeah, oh, not to be one that you right all day. It's not time yet, so all day, time yet, I know. You just want me for my love. I know. You just want me for my love. And it's okay. And it's okay. As long as you put that thing on me. Mommy, you took my soul. Mommy, you shut me down. When I'm sorry, mommy, my daddy. You keep me up in a fire. With my real one, just like me. Mommy, oh yeah. Put that baby off me. Mommy, oh yeah. You know, if I'm going to cry all day. Sometimes I'm please. I know.
Yes, welcome to the African Diary Show today with me, your host Kate Ndongo, and I hope you're doing well. Your morning is amazing and going well, and I hope your day is also running as planned. So you can feel free to interact with me under the comment section and tell me how's your morning. Anyway, welcome to the show for today. I can see you're already joining, and that is Mr. Karori over there with Ganga Disco. And we shall get back to the song as we continue with our show. And as I come back with my motivational quotes and see how it goes. Keep it black hot fire, and don't forget this is the African Diary Show. And my name is Kate.
You just want me for my love. I know. You just want me for my love. And it's okay. And it's okay. As long as you put that thing on me.
Yes, that is Mr. Karori there again with Genge Disco, and that's an amazing jam, and the beats are so jamming, and I love them so much. And we once got a chance to interview Mr. Karori over here, and on the Express show, so you should go and watch that show in case you missed that one. And I'm here once again with my motivational quotes. And today I have this. Okay, it's not a quote. It's motivational paragraph, and I hope you'll enjoy it and you'll get to learn a thing or two from it. And it goes this way: walk away from arguments that lead you to anger and nowhere. Walk away from people who deliberately walk away from people who deliberately put you down. Walk away from the practice of pleasing people who choose to never see your worth. Walk away from any thoughts that undermines your peace of mind. Walk away from judgmental people. They do not know the struggle you are facing and what you have been through. Walk away from your mistakes and fears. They do not determine your fate. The more you walk away from things that poison your soul, the healthier your life will be. And that's what's up. Yeah, the more you walk away from the things that poison your soul, the healthier your life will be. So always learn to walk away from that negativity, from those negative friends, from those you see the things that bring you that bad energy and that negative energy. Learn to walk away from them, because at the end of the day we want to be happy. Always mind self happiness, because the moment you're happy with everything you're doing, life will be so healthy for you. So always mind making yourself happy. And I can see the real Aaron Collins. Hey, hello, Collins. Welcome to the show for today. You're new here. Okay, I've never seen you on the show again, but you're welcome. This is the African Diary Show, and on this show we get to discuss matters concerning Africans and the problems they encounter in their day-to-day lives. And talking about the problems they encounter in their day-to-day lives, today we shall be talking about an important topic, where unemployment is one of the big things or major issues affecting Africans. So we shall get into details uh, uh, about that, and we will be able to see which country has the highest rate of unemployment here in Africa. And we shall okay, my question is, and I hope you'll help me answer this: what can we do to do away with unemployment here in Africa? Because we've seen unemployment is one of the major issues affecting Africans, and mostly youths are unemployed. In here in Africa, many people that are unemployed, it's the youth. So guys, or family, please help me answer this question: what can we do to deal with unemployment here in Africa? And with that, as we digest, no, I'm not in South Africa. I'm here in the +254. That's Kenya, Nairobi. Yeah, I'm not in South Africa, Aaron. I'm here in Kenya. So as we digest the motivational quote, we shall get back into the music a little bit. But I also have one more motivational quote for you. Whoever is trying to bring you down is already below you. So guys, don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let people pull you back because of their negative happiness. Happiness is everything. And I keep on telling you that once you get your happiness, your life, as we digest the motivational quotes, I shall take you back to the music a little bit. Then we shall come back and see what is bringing this unemployment in Africa, or what can we do to solve these unemployment rates here in Africa, because they are frustrating, because they are very high. So keep it black hot fire. And this is the African Diary Show once again. And okay, I'm playing you a song called Usitense by Mr. Karori over here. Mhm.
The spirit of the soul and the basketball flows within me. Sonic conscious and filthy, respectively, and in equal degree. Joking, crazy. Who does think he is? Jump on that jump on that
I can see Aaron Collins is trying to help me answer the question, but I'll get back to your comments as soon as we're done with this music, because it is an amazing jam from here, from the +254. So let's get to listen the music. Then we shall come back and try to answer the question: what is or what can we do to help or to deal with unemployment here in our African continent? Keep it Black at Fire, and keep your comments coming.
Pussy dance. Pussy dance. Pussy dance. Pussy dance. Pussy dance. Hey, I'm all about that dough. Remy Mazo, Rani, Guana, and your qua. Hey, I'm a grown man, nigga, but I'm out in me. Hey, see that trend, the underwater in a pool of taxi. Jump on that. Jump on that.
Yes, Mr. Karori over there with Usi Tens. And thank you, Tosh, for joining us on today's show. I can see you saying you tuned in. Welcome or Karibu Sana to the African Diary Show. And the real Aaron Collins is saying that the first thing to get rid of unemployment in Africa is to deal with the colonizers who continue to hold power there. I agree with you, Mr. Collington. Yeah, this is yeah, this is a nice idea, because the moment we get to deal with the colonizers who continue to hold our power, we shall be able to allocate or to give employment to the youth. And the most or what is happening here in Africa, old people are still sitting on those seats, or are still remaining in office, while even their retire time is over. Like, their time for work is over. So that's what mainly, or that is what is causing unemployment here in Africa, because people have refused to retire. These old people have refused to retire to give the opportunity to the younger people. They still want to be in office in at their 70s. So this is what is happening in Africa. But I agree with you, Collins, that we need we need to deal with the colonizers who continue to hold power over here. Yeah, and please, guys, help me answer, or the question we are answering today: what can we do to deal with unemployment here in Africa, because we've seen unemployment is in its highest rates here in Africa. So we are trying to find a solution of what we can do to deal with unemployment here in Africa. But moving on to another story as we continue answering that question, because that is what we are going to talk about on this show. I want to go back to the matters we talked about yesterday, the bombing or this the bombing that happened in Uganda. And okay, it was the second bombing that happened in the bus. I talked about it a few weeks ago. So and I told you guys that the U.S. embassy had warned the Ugandans about the attack, but they didn't reciprocate onto it. So this is why we find so many lives getting lost in the bombing attack. And the U.S. embassy had warned more attacks in Uganda, but now this time when the attack happened, it had also warned the Ugandan people about the attack. So I'm wondering what does the U.S. embassy know about the attacks, because they must be knowing something, because you can't warn me against something when you don't know about it. So of the attacks and everything. So at the U.S. embassy in Kampala, Uganda had warned of the ongoing possibility of more terrorist attacks in Uganda 3 weeks ago. Yeah, and that 3 weeks ago is when the second bombing happened in a bus, right? Yeah. So the alert was issued after two other explosions in Kampala, and one of which militant groups said it had carried out. The embassy warned the U.S. citizens at the time to remain vigilant and aware of their surroundings while traveling in Uganda. So the U.S. embassy has to be knowing something about these attacks, or because there are no Islams in Uganda, and there are no music. They are no Islam groups in Uganda. So the question is, what is this or what is happening? Why Uganda? Because there are so many African countries that these bombings could be happening. What message is being sent to Uganda? And so guys, we shall take a short musical break, then I'll be back and come and try to find out, or we shall come and try to ask ourselves what is happening in Uganda, or what message is trying to be passed in Uganda. And this is Phil the Kagonga with African Girl. I hope you enjoy the music and stay tuned.
Crazy, totally not easy sometimes. But see, talking, I gave her my life, and I promised that she'd be my wife. I'm a gonna get to classes. She's a radio fanatic. Yeah. And you could tweet her on my Facebook. Like any else on my books. Yeah. I'm ready to get down for it. I'm gonna cook you in I'm crazy, I just see I could just be low key, see. She brings to life all my fantasy. Never seen a love story. But hey, we go back again. Now we don't only my parts are quick to life on my fantasies. Yeah. Never seen a love so real. Cookie, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Now I know only my parts are quick. Yeah. She's a butter, chocolates behind. She's the daughter of a Wonder Woman. Behind. Amejitambua juu ya ni superwoman. Ananisumbua 'cause she's the one. From the ghetto classes, she's a radio fanatic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet her on my Facebook. I keep it up so my books. Yeah, yeah. I'm ready to get out of here. And I'm gonna talk you like what you I'm busy to see what we need. I just chase it low, keep see. She brings to life our fantasy. Never seen a love story. But hey, and we know what they king. Now we don't leave the part to cling to life on my fantasies. Never seen a love story. But hey, and we know what they king. Now I don't leave the part to cling. Hey. I'm cheesy porini na mimi waiji jalo zake mina like moto moto yeah ni kiki smile and a girl between the teeth your body is pretty sweetie baby girl your shooting star all my fantasy the rhapsody okay no one now I know me without a queen.
Yes, welcome back, family. That is African Girl with the one and only Phil the Kagongo. In case you don't know, I love that song as very much, and I am aware some of you knows. General Mosquito knows I love the song. Kid also know that I love the song. But anyway, family, coming back to the matters of the day, we're talking about what we can do to curb the problem of unemployment here in Africa. Yeah, and you're helping me answer or come up with solutions. And okay, today is on a Wednesday. This is the day that we get to celebrate women. Who are you celebrating today? And in case you don't have any woman to celebrate, just celebrate me. And for me, I'll be celebrating my mom. She brought me to this beautiful continent of Africa. So I appreciate all she did for me. Even yeah, I appreciate very much. So, guys, you can feel free to tell me who you are celebrating today, and if you don't have any woman to celebrate, just celebrate me. I wouldn't mind. Anyway, going back to the matters of the day, we were talking about. Uganda and the bombing that is happening in Uganda. And okay, I'll read your comments first. Let me finish with this topic so that we can go to the official topic of the day, because we are trying to find or to come up with a way that we can help to curb the problem of unemployment here in Africa. Samuel, hey Samuel, and yeah, and suicide bombers have targeted targeted the Ugandan capital, Kampala, killing at least 3 people and injuring more than 30. Now, I heard that now the injuries are to 33 people. And this is the police saying, okay, 3 attackers on motorbikes blew themselves up near Parliament and the city's police headquarters. The number of dead is likely to rise, with the blast leaving body parts strewn in the streets. You can imagine. Okay, officials blamed the attacks on the Allied Democratic Forces, that is the ADF, an armed group based in the DR Congo. The attacks came within 3 minutes of each other. More bombs have been found in other parts of the city. Yeah, and the officials are saying that they believe that there are still more members of these domestic terror cells, especially the suicide bomb squad that has been created by the ADF. A fourth attacker has been arrested, and an explosive vest recovered. Well, this person was arrested by the police, and the live update says that on top of the 3 dead, 33 others were injured in the blast, including 5 critically. Proceedings in Parliament were called off, and MPs advised not to come to the building following the attacks. Okay, I don't get what is happening in Uganda, or what message is trying to be sent to Uganda, because if we come and do our investigations very well, there's a type of communication that is trying to be or there's a type of message that is trying to be passed to the Ugandans, or to the people to the people in the Ugandan government. So we are here to find out what is happening in Uganda. I mean, what the message is. But meanwhile, we shall get back to the topic of the day, and I can say, Peter, Tosh, you'll have to forgive me. I always call you Peter Tosh. I don't know why, but please forgive me. Tosh is saying that self-independence can work. These greedy politicians still in power and want to stay in power till their late 90s. Yeah, this is very true. But sometimes, okay, yeah, self-independence can work, but you know what? Okay, it can work. I don't. I agree with that. It can work, but sometimes you find that youths want. Okay, for instance, if you want to start a business, you must have capital. Where would you get this capital from? Where will you get this capital from? And yeah, we will discuss about that. We will find the ways in which we can try to curb this unemployment. And real Aaron Collins is saying that uh, as native African, you guys should begin relationships with each other's countries, as well as with other Black people across the diaspora. In other words, we need a global Black united front. Exactly. Yeah, talking of being united, we said one of the major problems affecting Africans is tribalism. Africans are not united, and it is very evident, because if we were united, we could be able to deal with these problems like poverty. We would be able to deal with poverty, bad leadership, corruption, and everything, every problem. I mean, because once you are united, you'll be able to come together, and if there's a bad leader on the seat, you'll be able to come together and say, we don't want you. And in case they don't listen to you, you'll go and conduct a demonstration, because you are one big team and you're united. But look at us now. We are very separated. Where we look at everybody as our enemy, our fellow Africans as our enemy. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Tribalism. We need to be united and leave this tribalism. Uh, tribalism issue aside. And Tosh is continuing on saying that they are an Islam and rebels in Uganda. The US has better intelligence agencies that gather information all over the world. Yeah, I agree with you, but I didn't know about Islam and Islam in Uganda. This is new because I've been trying to figure out what might be happening in Uganda, because mm, if you see the these attacks or these suicide bombers, mostly they are Islam, or they come from Islamic states. So I was trying to wonder what is happening to Uganda, because I've never heard of any Islams in Uganda. But meanwhile, General Mosquito is saying Amani Katie, Amani, and to you, General Mosquito, how are you doing today? And a real Aaron is saying that, by the way, you are a beautiful young woman. Are you in Nairobi? Yeah, thank you, Collins. Yeah, I'm in Nairobi. Nairobi. Yeah, I'm in Nairobi. And okay. Oh, okay. We were talking about unemployment. That distracted me. I'm blushing. Sorry about that. But anyway, family, we were talking about unemployment, and the unemployment rate, which includes people who have stopped working, who have stopped looking for work, rose to 44% in the second quarter. South Africa's unemployment rate surged to the highest on a global list of 82 countries monitored by Bloomberg. You can imagine South Africa is leading at the top of the highest, or the it's reading on the highest rates of unemployment. So, and this is in Africa. Let's now come to East Africa. Kenya is leading in the East African part. So unemployment is a big problem here in our African continent, but we are trying to figure out what we can do to curb this problem, because okay, the thumbnail I have uploaded on the show, it's they are bar graphs, and it's showing the unemployment rates in South Africa, and it is as per January 2019. Then the second part of the bar is at per January 2020, and the last part is per January 2021. So you can see how the rate of unemployment is increasing in South Africa. But this is getting more dangerous and dangerous, because the moment youths are unemployed, this is when we find so many people are idle. Even they go to join these Islamic groups that are causing harm in our countries. So, guys, please help me answer this question. What will we do to solve unemployment here in Africa? And we shall take a short musical break. I need to sip a cup of water, or a glass of water. Then I'll be back with maybe solutions of what we can do to solve unemployment here in Africa. And calling, sorry about that. I didn't mean to distract you. You're beautiful though. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate for your comments. Okay, I'm finding you a better song to leave you enjoying it as I go and take a glass of water. I'm trying to find the song Katerina by Bruce Melody. Okay, let me find it. I hope it will play.
Make beats on the beat, beats on the beat. Yeah.
that we got to get more longer.
I could be your vodka, the high damn. You don't have to worry about looking for your love. I could be a cracker, I could be your guide. I could be the thing that we go to the more longer. I could be your vodka, the high damn. You don't have to worry about looking for your love. Don't even think about it. I've been there before. I wanna give you license to take over the city. KGL, when you go, you coming for the money. Take it easy, don't complicate things. For the simple mommy, take time to rush it. Can you know me? We will be controlling. Sweet lover, you're the only one. Pick up the phone and say holiday, sweet lover. Look at you, baby, Kidogo, Katerina. Don't worry about you, such a fun lover, I deserve her. Look at you, baby, Kidogo, Katerina. Hey, whatever you say, she's my lover, I deserve her. I could be a guy, I could be ready, that we got to let you move longer. I could be your partner, you don't have to worry about looking for your love. These things I see you've been doing, I like it, baby, how you moving. You don't know you can do it yourself. Think I'm waiting, can be calling myself. I mean, I think about showing it to mama. Maybe you the booty, you can step alone. You know me how you did it on the weekend. Call me anytime, you can come over. Take it easy, don't complicate it. Before the simple mommy, take time, don't rush it. Can you know me? We will be controlling. Sweet love, you're the only one. Pick up the phone and say Hyundai. Sweet lover, I wanna look at you, baby, Kidogo, Katerina. Whatever you say, she's my lover, I deserve her. Hey, I wanna look at you, baby, Kidogo, Katerina. Hey, whatever you say, she's my lover, I deserve her. I deserve her. I deserve her. I wanna look at you, baby, Kidogo, Katerina.
Oh, here
Whatever
we
you say,
go
she's my
again.
love, I deserve her. Hey, I wanna look at you, baby, Kidogo, Katerina. Hey, whatever you say, she's my lover, I deserve her.
It's the last part for me. Wait. Katerina. Katerina. Say what was such a lover, a deserver. But when I look at you, make me go, Katerina. That's my favorite part of that song. Anyway, that is Bruce Melody with Katerina over there. And welcome back, family. This is the African Diary Show. And on this show, we get to discuss matters concerning Africans and their problems they encounter in their day-to-day life. Somebody was saying you gotta go. You're going to work, I bet. Okay, have a good day at work and may it go well. Okay, real
That was
Collins
Samuel.
is
That was
saying,
Sam.
Mike Darling.
That was Sam and his chicken. Katie said he gotta go.
Yeah, Collins is saying saying my condolences to those who lost their lives in Uganda. Yeah, we also send our heartfelt condolences to the families that lost their loved ones in the bomb attack, and I hope they may find peace and they may heal soon. Hey, kid.
Hey, Katie, did I miss Joby? Is Joby the other day? Did I miss Joby's show?
Mhm.
Did I miss Joby's show, Katie?
You missed. You are.
Yeah, I heard her talking trash about my singing. Yesterday, I remember her talking trash, telling me don't sing. I heard you, I heard you, Joby, talking your smack.
That was yesterday.
Yeah, that was
That was
yesterday.
yesterday. It wasn't
That's
me. It
right.
was Joe
I know.
to
That's why
stop singing his bad
I
voice.
know. I know. I hope my voice is hoarse and messed up, Joby. I I, I wanted I wanted to catch her so I could address her and her vicious attack on me, Katie. It was vicious.
You also attacked me when she sang well than me. So
Uh, yeah, she's always attacking people. I got news for her, Katie.
uh, okay, Collins, it is 9 minutes past 2 p.m. here in Kenya. Yeah, kid, I was talking about the bombing that is happening in Uganda, but the main topic of the show today is what we can do to help or to solve the problem of unemployment, because unemployment is one of the problems that Africans are encountering. Like here in
I
Kenya,
think you
Kenya
already
is
know.
leading with the highest.
Think
Uh,
you
uh,
already know.
okay,
Think you already know, Katie. It's manufacturing, manufacturing, manufacturing. But go ahead.
Okay, I'm saying that Kenya is leading, is the highest reading country here in the East Africa with the unemployment rate. So and South Africa is leading in the continent. So unemployment is a great problem here in Africa. So we are trying to find ways in which we can deal with this unemployment. And
What do you think,
there was
Katie?
one.
What do you think?
Uh, uh, okay,
What do you think?
I think like Tosh said that in self independence can work, because the moment we start waiting on these leaders to help us, we will wait till forever. But it is not till forever, because we are waiting for the revolution, and it is about time, or it is about to happen. So we will not wait
Let me
for
ask you,
till forever.
where these people coming from, Katie? Revolution. I'm
Of
turning
course,
back on you. I'm turning the question back on you about this revolution. Where these people coming from?
the people has to be us.
All right. Okay.
Uh, yeah,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
should not be expecting for the next generation to do this. This is our time, I guess, to do this and to take over these powers,
I think it
to
is.
take them down.
Yes, ma'am.
And yeah. Mhm. So family, thank you for all those employment. So we can also do full development of small industries, and we also choosing appropriate labor intensive technologies of production. When you're coming up with a business, make sure that this business idea you're coming up with, it will help you, because it will help you and help other citizens, because we are trying to create employment. So the moment you come up with a business idea, make sure that it doesn't involve you alone. Make sure you involve other people, because we're trying to find
Exactly, Katie.
employment for these people who are unemployed, like the youths here. So many people are educated, are are learned with no works, or with no job. So please, when you're thinking about coming up with a business, please also think about your neighbor. Think about making or creating employment to the
That's what I
unemployed
did.
people, or
That's
to
what I
the
did with
unemployed.
that. That's what I did with Black Hot Fire. That's how I found you, Katie.
Yeah, and that's why we always appreciate to you and to everyone who is always with us on these shows, because without them these shows are not a success, or are not they don't mean anything. So we appreciate our audience, and more we appreciate you, Keith, for coming up with this project. And
Yeah.
Aaron Collins is saying that
Joby
South
didn't
Africa
appreciate
is
me, Katie.
actually
She
rebuilding
talked
from.
trashed about me. Joby didn't appreciate me, Katie. She talked trash, and I'm gonna get her. Go ahead.
Don't take that too personal. She was joking.
Well, you said it got personal. It got personal. It just got personal, Katie. But go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Feel what I was feeling. How
I
does
know.
it feel?
It it feels it feels it feels bad in my soul, and I must have retribution. I must have retribution, and I must be avenged for the plight Joby put on my name. But go ahead, Katie. Go ahead.
Okay. Aaron Collins is saying that South Africa is actually rebuilding from major riots and rest they recently had in Johannesburg and I do believe Cape Town. Yeah, but yeah, okay, this might have affected their works or their jobs, but also South Africa has to improve on its employment rate, because we've seen it is leading in the African continent. And yeah, we need to find jobs for the youth. So guys, I was talking about choosing appropriate labor intensive technologies of production, and also creating a more direct link between education and employment. But nowadays we already know that education we're being fed, it's not even meant to help us. It is somehow messing our minds. So this education might not help us, but what will help us, it is us going and trying to do research on our own, and we come up with
Yes,
ideas
ma'am.
of how we can curb the problem of unemployment. Yeah. And
That, that's
okay,
exactly true,
reduce
Katie.
rural migration. We can mhm. Yeah, by reducing rural migration, we will be able to create employment where people don't move from their homes to go to town, to uh, okay, to fill in towns where they, in towns people think that in Nairobi you find so many jobs, but in Nairobi the real thing is everybody is hustling, and you don't hustle to live, you just hustle to get maybe a plate for that day. So people are surviving in Nairobi. So if we are able to come and deal or reduce rural migration, this will also help, because when the moment people move to towns, they go and congest those towns, and there are no places of getting work there. And in homes we can be able to do farming. We can be able to come up with so many sources of income, because the moment you start doing farming, you will be able to if you are a farmer, you can be able to offer employment to other people who are unemployed, because you'll need people to cultivate the land, people to do planting for you. And yeah, if the income is good, you'll be able to create employment to so many people. So we can
Exactly right.
reduce rural migration.
Exactly right, Katie.
Also, we can remove capital intensive bias. Yeah. And Tepo is here with us, and
Good
saying that
afternoon,
it's
Temple.
actually
Hope
COVID
everything's good in South
restrictions
Africa.
that spiked unemployment in South Africa. So okay, yeah, I believe that that is true, but also in South Africa, okay, maybe the COVID restrictions might have triggered the unemployment, but also not checking about the COVID. In South Africa, people needs to wake up, because you can't say that if you are okay, you are at work, you are working, then COVID came, and then you are told there is no work, you can go to home, you'll find out another way of getting income, you can create your own work. But I believe people
Exactly
lack
right.
capital. Maybe so many people have ideas of business, have many business ideas in their mind, but what they lack is capital. And that's why you hear every day people saying serikali ingilia kati, because they lack capital, and they want the government to come and help them to raise the capital for them to start their businesses. But who are these governments we are crying to? We need to find better ways of doing our things. Like we shouldn't be going to cry for the government, because we already know it doesn't care about you. So it is you and your own on you and yourself. So the moment you're saying that the government should help you, just remember that it doesn't care about you. So you need to find a better way of finding capital. We've
You need to
had
find another
people or
solution.
stories of people. Sorry.
So I'm saying, Katie, then there has to be another solution. I always thought another solution is band the youth together and support each other by
Mm-hmm.
whoever has a better ideal that everybody pitches in a little bit of money. If everybody stop being selfish, you pitch in just a little bit that you have for one good
Mm-hmm.
ideal. That person can start the business and employ a few, and then you, as that starts making money, you give back to the people that supported you so they can start businesses. So on a grassroots level,
Mm-hmm.
instead of worrying about the government, you start doing it yourself.
Yeah, and by that we can come up with small groups of people you have the same mindset with, because the moment you
Exactly.
start working with people you don't have the same mindset, they'll drag you back. So we can come up with groups of people you have the same mindset with, and try to contribute or save some cash. Then you can create one big business, or you can come up with an idea of a business and come and create it. It will help you in a way, and it will also create employment to other people, because you'll need employees over there, you'll need workers over there when you come up with a business. So people try to find ways of dealing with unemployment with your own means, because we know that the government doesn't care about this. Yeah, so it is unto us to work on this. We will not wait until the government comes and try to solve unemployment. It is upon us, because once there's this unemployment, it is us who is suffering, not the government. The government doesn't suffer, it is us. So I urge the youths, if you're listening to me, please come up with the ways of creating employment to yourself. If you're seated there at your home, and with your degrees and certificates, please, they are nothing, they are not helping you when you're seated there. And don't say that because you have a degree, you're great, you're graduated, you're maybe you have masters, you have phd, and you don't have work. You can't go to do this work because you graduated. No, don't see things that way. You can come up with a plan, and maybe try to save some cash, then come up with a business plan, and
Exactly.
set up the business. This will help you, because the moment you sit there and settle there saying that you're graduated and you're looking for work, your work will be looking for work, and you'll be working every day in these offices.
I like that. Your work will be looking for work. That's funny.
Yeah, your work will be looking for work while people are looking for ways to curb unemployment, and then you're there saying that there is no employment in in the country. So please don't sit there and comfortably saying you're graduated, you can't do this and this and this. No, that is not the mindset. We want sharp people here. Anyway, family, thank you to everyone who joined us on today's show. And in case you have a sentiment, a comment, or a compliment, feel free to interact with us on the comment section, or on
Yes,
our
feel free
social
to leave your
pages.
comments.
And
Feel free to leave your
yeah,
comments. Okay,
and
it's starting to get more comments. Leave your comments, family. And I'm gonna leave my comment to Joby. There will be retribution.
and please, guys, do and go visit our social media pages. And visit it at African Diary 2021. Please leave your like there, comment, and follow. Please follow. And I shall appreciate for that. And thank you to everyone who tuned on in today's show. And today we had a new person in the show. Kid, I don't know if you know this guy. He's called Aaron Collins. He's new in the show. I've never seen him before, but Aaron
Yeah,
Collins,
yeah.
feel much welcome on today.
Yeah,
Or
he used to visit like 4 years ago, Katie. After so many channels have been taken down. About 4 years
oh,
ago, he used to
you
it's been a long time, Katie. It's been about four
you know
years.
you're laughing as if it's somebody I know who has changed his name to this name.
No,
Like the
no,
way
no,
General
no,
Mosquito
no,
keeps on
no,
changing his
no, no, no. He hasn't changed his
name.
name. That's his name. He hasn't changed his name. I just said
Okay.
he hasn't really came and visited our channels in like 4 years, or 3 or 4 years, something like that, Katie.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Aaron Collins. And Tapo is saying Katie's greatest hits. That is Bruce Melody, Katarina. Yeah, that is my that is my jam.
That
And
is her jam.
it's best to promote
Katie's
entrepreneurship.
unapologetic. That is her jam. You better recognize. Katie's unapologetic about singing and letting you know that is her jam, and you better recognize it.
Thank you, family, to everyone who tuned in.
Much love,
I
family.
think we shall be ending our show for today there. Much love unto you, and please do remember to catch on the next show, that is the Rhythm Scoop show. And yeah, we shall be bringing you positive vibes as always.
I'll be
So
waiting for
keep it
Joby on
black
the
hot
rhythm.
fire, and
I'll
do
be
remember to catch
keep
up us on that
keep
show.
it black, keep it black out fine. I'll be waiting for Joby too. Much love.
uh, okay, yeah, much love. Tuonane masa ingine. Hope you get to enjoy the rest of your day, and don't let the day run you. Always run the day. Kwaheri. I'm leaving you with this jam. It's called It's Mr. Magode. It's called Alphabets.
It's the one and only Mr. MAGODE. Combined with the fast body. Mr. MAGODE. Check it. Ati wananitanga Magode. Magode. Ule champe Magode. Magode. Alphabeta Magode. Magode. Alphabeta Magode. Magode, Magode niko Ace, nafika kama pass kwa rhyme napata A, B, kama ipendo bees, napeleka mbio mgedhani mi police, C, nakaje kama C, napika mani of all Mr. Boys and Baddies, D, kwa rap mini D, nikiroga na wanaisi kama Mr. B, E, napenda na magi, napenda ni na Kim, na D, meke Julie, F, maze unanuka fair, unanuka kama